In this video, we'll find a series that gets you the number pi. So 1 over 1 minus y is the sum as n goes from 0 to infinity of y to the n. So let's say y is negative x squared. So this will be 1 over 1 minus negative x squared, which is 1 plus x squared, equals the sum as n goes from 0 to infinity. Negative x squared to the n is the same thing as saying negative 1 to the n, x squared to the n, which is x to the 2n. So we're going to integrate both sides with respect to x. And you can move the integral inside the sum. So this will be the sum as n goes from 0 to infinity, negative 1 to the n. The integral of x to the 2n is x to the 2n plus 1 over 2n plus 1. And this is equal to the inverse tangent of x. That's the integral of 1 over 1 plus x squared. And you have to add c to the right-hand side. So at x equals 0, you're going to get 0 to some number equals inverse tangent of 0 is 0 plus c. So c is 0. So this gives us the inverse tangent of x is the sum. It then goes from 0 to infinity. Negative 1 to the n, x to the 2n plus 1 over 2n plus 1. So we're going to let x equal 1. Inverse tangent of 1 is pi over 4. So I'll just write that. Equal the sum as n goes from 0 to infinity. Negative 1 to the n. We'll have 1 to the 2n plus 1, which I'm just going to leave as 1, over 2n plus 1. But you all know that pi over you can multiply by 4 on both sides. So pi is equal to 4 times the sum as n goes from 0 to infinity. Negative 1 to the n over 2n plus 1. And that is the series that gets you pi.